Welcome back, survivors. Disturbed Z here, and we are back in Timberborn. We're going to check on a few things. We're going to try to get some stuff done here today. Apparently, I had made a couple of oopsies the other day. I need to make sure we get fixed up real quick. So, one of those was I had forgot to build this other bot factory up here. We were actually about to run out of heads for the bots, and y'all caught that. Y'all let me know, which is great because I completely thought I had placed the factory, and I forgot that I was going to try to build the gears and see if that was what was slowing us down. But we're going to do that, and I still think we're going to need to get the gear production up higher. I think we're just a little bit low on getting the gears made. I mean, we still have 1.5 thousand planks. Wait a minute. Did that just... hold on. We did not use all of our planks over here, did we? We did use all... Ooh. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna have to reinforce the industry by quite a bit. You know, every time we do this, it seems like I'm trying to get it to where the bots can take over all the industry, and then I have to use so many more beavers to supplement to get the other industries going in order to get the more bots in order to do that. It feels like a never ending circle. So, but that's okay. We're gonna get this thing situated. And first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back over here, and we are gonna. You would click on the dude. Okay, so first off, we're gonna quit sending planks and gears to Genesis because we're losing them over here now. So we're gonna try to see if we can't rely on our own supply. All right, we got this building in. It is doing heads. Now we've got one head factory, one limb factory, 2 limb factories, and a chassis factory. So, hopefully, that will get us caught back up and we'll get some stuff done. Now, let me go ahead and come over here and let's see. I am looking at another gear workshop. I'm going to put this guy back here. And then we're going to look at doing a couple of lumber mills. Come on. Little lag spike in the game. Now, I thought they had put in an update to fix some of these lag spikes, but then again, it might just be because of how big my city is too. So I can't really fault them too much on some of that. I wonder if we bring the road back over here, if I can fit it back in. I don't know if we have the range for this or not. Let's see, how many is that? 3 spaces. Let's see. Yeah, that would fit right there. Okay, so let me do this. Let me run this out. Let me double check, make sure we have plenty of range over here before I do any of this. And at the same time, I'm going to do this, and we're gonna fill this. Yeah, we're gonna fill this gap in right here. Get that guy going. Do that. Okay, so let's see, where are we at? We got that. Okay, so we're waiting on that to get built. That ends right there. So I could put in one wood thingy, lumber mill. There we go. Which we're going to do. We're going to put in a lumber mill, and then because the rest of this is unusable, I'm going to just plant trees on it. And we're just going to let the beavers do their thing, cut their wood, get everything going with it. Put all that under a cut. Excellent. Okay, we still got plenty of power. Okay, we are red right there. Alright, so we've got one more plank building, one more gear shop. So we'll see what happens with that. Hopefully that will work. I'm going to go ahead and switch that guy to a bot. And we're going to switch this one to a bot as well. That way they can work a little bit harder. I was going to do the haulers on it, but, you know. Oh, that reminds me. Y'all keep telling me to make sure I have more priorities set. So I'm going to make sure that the gear shops are prioritized by the haulers. That way they can stay in there building more gears. So we're going to do that. I don't want to put too many buildings because I don't have like a whole bunch of haulers. I think we're going to end up having a third set of haulers. I would like to get the haulers switched over to bots at some point, but we'll see what happens. We shall see. We shall see. Anyway, back over here. Now, I think we're going to have to do the same thing. I think I'm going to have to add in more shops over here to keep everything supplied. I mean, right now we've got 38 chassis. We've got 155 limbs, 37 heads. So we got plenty of parts here. But, yeah, we're just going to have to kind of get some stuff. Now, I have all of these prioritized. But once again, I am going to prioritize my gear shops. Just to make sure that we do get all of our gears going. By our haulers. There we go. Alright, so we've got all that. Now, I think that's going to be good for a minute. So we're going to leave that be. Now, I did have a comment that was in relation to what I was talking about yesterday about trying to find a way to get a path from here over there. Now, it was asked if we could connect a bridge on top of a what's it called? On top of a ladder. And I was looking at it, and I don't think that would work in this instance. Well, it might work. So what I would have to do, we're gonna try. We're gonna lay it out. We're gonna see if they'll do it. I don't know if they'll do it or not. But let's just kind of delete this. I'm gonna delete this, and I'm gonna bring. I'm going to bring this guy up by 3. And then I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to bring this guy up by 3. And we're going to see if a bridge does attach. Okay, hold on. We might have something here. So, now, the problem is that because of the ropes, I know they're not going to be able to go this way or that way or any other way. Hang on one second, guys. Okay, sorry about that interruption, guys. Alright, so I know they can't go side to side on the ropes, but if they go down a level, they might be able to do so. And I'm going to try it. I'm going to see if it will work. I'm going to leave a little path over here, and we're going to see what happens. So we're going to build it, and if it does, that could probably shorten the length of getting from this gear shop over here, or, you know, back and forth. But we're going to see what happens. We're going to see if it works, if it's a good idea, if it's a bad idea. You know, we're going to go with it. So let's go ahead and speed things up. We're going to let them start doing their stuff. They're going to start building. I'm just going to kind of hang back. Oh yeah, we've got the farm up here we need to take a look at. So these guys are still situated here. I am wondering if we need to, I don't know. Let me run a path down here so I can kind of see how much further we can go with the range, because I think we're getting close to the end of our range up here. Oh, it's still red right there. We might be able to do some cattails in here, I think. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. Even if we only do, like, this many cattails, that's still a lot of cattails with how big this dill is. So we're going to see what happens. It may work out, it may not. I don't know yet. Come back over here, take a look at things. Okay, so that one is so far, they're working it so far. Give them a little bit more time here. How are we doing on stuff? So gears, we have 135. On planks, we've got 1.5. What about down here? What do we got on gears and planks? Let me see. Gears, we've got 900 something. Okay, so we've got a lot of gears. We don't have a lot of planks. So I think we're gonna still need to develop more planks. More woodworking shops, and we don't have a whole lot of power here. That is at 44%, and we're barely 200 over. So yeah, I'm gonna need to increase the power grid over here as well. So we'll probably end up coming back over here and adding in a couple windmills. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. While we're waiting, I'm going to put 2 more in. Yeah, let's put 2 more in. Let's let them build that over there. Come back over here and let's see. Too far from a district to build. Okay, hold on. It's gonna do that weird. I need a platform thing. All right, let's try this. Let's see if we can get this built real quick. There's one of the little beaver bots. Okay, so they got that. Now this can get built. Yes, they're going to get that built right after this ladder. Excellent. Let me run over here and let's see. Okay, so it is working. I mean, they are able to come up to the bottom of it. So yeah, that's a thing. That is a thing. So we just built a crossover between these two buildings. And it didn't extend my range, at least not over here, but that should be faster going from these two workshops up and over to get to this side versus having to run all the way around, but we'll see what happens. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Alright. Things, stuff, places. How are we doing down here with these guys? Waiting on planks. Okay. Throw in another lumber mill right there. Yeah, and we still have a huge maple forest over here, so I'm not even worried about any of that. In fact, we have a ton of maple. I could, let me double check, make sure I'm not gonna put it in a bad spot. No, we could still do that. Okay. Yeah, I think another medium storage, and I know it's once again gears and planks, and I'm using up so many gears and planks, but I'd rather have extra storage and be on top of stuff than to, have a lack of. So we're just going to have to bite the bullet a little bit and just kind of limp along until we get a few of these things built and in place and going, and yeah. Only thing we need is planks over here. And then we'll have another windmill. We are already... Wait, what? Are these not connected? Hold up. Oh, no, they're not connected. I forgot. They don't connect underneath. I need to run a connection between them. Let's do this. I completely forgot about that. So we've got 3 whole windmills that's not even connected to the system over here. Well, I say 3. We haven't got this one finished quite yet. But, I mean, yeah, 3. Right now we've got 249 to add into that. That'll make a huge difference. Especially when that other windmill gets built. Not too long. Come on, last 2 planks. There we go. So now we're cooking with little over 160 extra. But we're only at 32%. So we have a positive at 32%. So that's not bad. We have a negative down here at 32%. So technically, that grid up there is a little bit more stable than what we got down here. But that's okay. I think we might end up having to put in some more batteries down here. Yeah, that's kind of what I think we're going to end up having to do. But I'm going to let it run for a little bit. That way they can try to rebuild their plank population. Because I know, yeah, we have 2. We have 2. Between all the stuff needing planks. And a lot of it is the gears. A lot of it is going to be the gear shops. Because every one of them need planks to run and operate off of. So I might need to do just like a couple more planks. How we doing on logs itself? So yeah. That's not too bad. I mean, yes, they've already harvested all of these trees, but well, that one's about ready. That one's not. That one's not. That one's not. That one's not. Some of them are ready, some of them are not. But we still have this big old forest over here. So I'm not too concerned. I think we'll be alright. And then, of course, we'll have this farm over here once it gets its stuff going. And that should help out. Yeah, that'll work. All right. And, of course, the power is completely down. How's our batteries holding up? Well, that didn't take long. All right, power's back on. Power off, power on. Power off, power on. Yep, throw that as maple syrup. What is it trying to say? This building isn't connected to a district? How? I just looked at it. Oh, I could have swore it said that that was red a minute ago. Seriously? Oh, that's what I was afraid of happening. Oh, I could have swore I saw that it said it was red. Hmm. I doubt we can do it like this, but what happens if I run a path over here? Maybe. That might actually solve it. Okay, yeah, let's try this and let's see what happens. I'm not really seeing how that's closer, but I mean if it works, it works. So we'll give it a shot. Yeah, I thought I could have swore I thought I saw the red all the way down here to the end before I built that. Come on, little beavers. Next. And then once again, we're probably using up all of our resources because yeah, all of our planks. It's a never-ending struggle. Actually, let me see. Well, I'm going to wait for this to get finished because they should be almost done. No, y'all aren't going to... There he is. Nope. So that building's a waste. Yeah, that building is literally right on the edge. Now, if we did another district over here, because there is a mine over here, there is another that would extend it, and then they could still operate. But well, I don't know if that building was in a different district, would this guy still? Yeah, he would still be able to fill it, I think. I wonder if I put a district down without people in it. That's an idea. I'm going to think about that one for a second. Before I forget, so I was talking about the mine the other day about having the science points in the mine, and I had a comment saying that that the reason why you can get science points was because these are technically ruins of like the human civilization, and I kind of forgot about that. And buried ruins full of metal scraps that can be mined. Yeah, so whatever humans were doing down there, it sure required lots of metal. So yeah, so we're not sure what it is, other than it was human and it had metal in there. So that's where our metal comes from. So it's not. I guess I don't know. I guess I saw like the rock and stuff and thought that was like iron ore, but no, it's a structure of some sort, and that's what they're digging up, and that's how you get science because they have technology stuff down there, I guess. So I don't know. And you know, the more I look at it, the more I wonder if this is supposed to like represent like an old missile silo or something. That's kind of the feel I'm getting off of it now that I stop and look at it and think about it. So yeah, that's a thing. So you know what? I'm just out of curiosity here. If we were to put that right there, delete this, delete this, and do that. So that's now in a district, but can it get filled? I don't know if it'll get... Well, no, it shouldn't get filled because that's the other guy's stuff, isn't it? Yeah, because he won't go between districts. So, no, that won't work. Okay, well. I guess I could put in a drop-off point, but then I'd have to have... I'd have to have stuff set up, and I don't think I want to set up a district over here right this second. So we're just going to leave this building here. There's not a pause feature. That way I can get rid of the unconnected building thing. Hide description. Why would I want to hide the description? Odd. Yeah, I was for sure thinking that there was going to be a way I could get from here over to there. And there's not really anything. Yeah, I can't do anything to shorten that distance. Nope. Oh well. It is what it is. I'm just going to have to destroy the building, I guess. We'll get back. At least we get back some resources now. I'll have to just I'll have to rebuild it over here. That's a little bit disappointing, but there you go. We'll put it there. And once again, we'll use up our planks. Hey, we actually started getting a few planks built before I did that. Well, that's cool. Maybe I should throw in another one of these guys. It probably wouldn't hurt anything. Yeah, set that up right there. There we go. Yeah, you're still in range, so you're good. There we go. Now fill that tank with maple. And let me see, how are we doing over here? We've got gears, we've got metal, we've got planks. Gears and planks. Gears and planks. How are we doing with the production? We have 2 bot heads, we have 200 limbs, and then we have 79 chassis. So how did... So now I need to go back and have more bot head production? I need to switch it? I guess I'm going to switch it for a little bit, and we'll start crafting up some more heads. That way we can stockpile more heads, because we've got our storage full of limbs right now. So we'll just go ahead and do that. Oh yeah, our little power grid over here is holding out pretty nice. Alright, so that's good. Now it's just a matter of extra bots. Who has all the extra bots? You have 11 extra bots. Okay, well that means... That's only 1 extra bot beyond that. I don't know. We might have enough to switch the haulers over to bots, because that's another deal. Even though we have the buildings set to prioritize, most of the buildings that are prioritized are going to be worked after hours, which means we're still going to have that downtime. So I'm going to switch these guys over to bots. And then hopefully we don't have a bunch of bots go down and we end up with like negative on bots. And we have 2 bots over here. Okay, well we'll wait for these bots to get produced. Actually, I need to switch these guys over to bots to produce bots. That way we're producing bots faster. That's part of the reason why we're not getting enough bots over there is we have such reduced hours that the beavers over here just weren't getting them done. It was taking an extra day or 2 to get done what the bots were getting done. So that should help us out. We'll get a handful more bots, and then I think we'll get the other assembly on top going. Because we've got 54 heads, we've got 193 limbs, and then we've got 51 chassis. So yeah, I think we'll do that, and then we'll go ahead. Well, I don't know. Part of me wants to. Part of me says we could top it off with the assembly. Another part of me says don't top it off because we might need to add another factory to it, like we did over there, so that we could have one factory that we can alternate with. And that might be what I do. I might do a factory that alternates just so that we can increase production of any set of parts that we need. So I might leave that off for a little bit. So, but anyway, we got a little bit of stuff done. We added a lot more industry to things. We added some more windmills. We messed with stuff. Oh yeah, I needed to. Let me guess, they can't reach. It's too far from the thing. I was gonna say this should be done, but they need to get that over there. So we'll work on that tomorrow because I don't want to blast this and then have it all drain out. But do we have... I don't even know if we have storage for this guy. I don't think we do have spatter dock storage, do we? Yeah, I need to add that real quick before I forget because I'll probably forget. Give me a large warehouse. Yeah, that's... We are going to need... Let me do it like right here. And like so. That does fit, right? Yes, that is in range. Okay, good. Make sure it is completely within range. Yeah. Okay, so we're good there. Alright, so yeah. But anyway, that is going to be it for today's video, guys. I do hope everyone has enjoyed it. If you have, be sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It is an awesome way for you to show your support to me, to the channel, to the video, and to the game itself. And as always, feel free to share the video on any social media you're using. And guys, just like to take a moment and thank each and every one of y'all for all of your wonderful, awesome support, all the comments, all the likes, all the subscribers, and all the videos shared. It is awesome, and I do appreciate it. And with that being said, until next time, survivors, keep on surviving.